How's it going, everyone? The Green Bay Packers season might have just ended, but Matt LaFleur looks like he's wasting no time getting into the offseason. So in his press conference, he said when asked about Anders Carlson that he would like competition everywhere throughout the roster, especially since Carlson struggled. Well, a couple days later, he has already signed someone to bring in for competition in the kicker position in Jack Podlesny. Now, Jack did come into the NFL in the same draft as Anders Carlson, but went undrafted and eventually signed with the Vikings as an undrafted free agent. Now, in college, Jack did play at Georgia, and the Green Bay Packers seem to be liking Georgia players a lot, especially as of late. But he comes from Georgia, and he spent 5 years there. His first 2 years, he did not play. He did sit behind Rodrigo Blankenship, who also made it to the NFL. He's kind of been around a few other teams. And then after Blankenship declared for the NFL draft, he was able to secure the kicking job for 3 years. For his time at Georgia, his career stats are he made 98.9% of his extra point attempts, so 182 out of 184, and 82.2 field goal percentage, making 60 of 73 field goal attempts. And for comparison to Anders Carlson for his career over at Auburn only made 98.3% of his extra point attempts, so 0.6 less than Jack, and 71.8% of his field goals made, which is significantly lower than Jack's. And to add one more kicking statistic to all this in the special teams aspect, Jack at his time at Georgia had a 64% touchback percentage, while Anders Carlson over at Auburn only had a 58% touchback percentage. So Jack beat him in that department as well. And to continue to talk about who Jack is, he was named both a first-team All-SEC kicker and the SEC Special Teams Player of the Year. So the dude has some good accolades, had a very good final senior year kicking the ball. And he was actually in some mock drafts or like rankings, he was ranked one ahead of Anders Carlson. Now, despite all this, Jack doesn't have a pristine college career in kicking, or else he probably would have been drafted instead of going undrafted and didn't even make the squad for the Vikings. So from long range is a very big problem for him. So kicking from 40 yards or more, he went 3 for 8 in his final year kicking at Georgia. And overall went 13 for 24, only making 54% of his kicks from 40 yards or beyond. So he wasn't very good from long range. Now, short range, very consistent, made most of his kicks, but long range is where he struggled. And this is what probably made him fall down that draft board and not get picked. But at the end of the day, the Packers are wasting no time bringing in competition and pretty much fixing their weakness. They fired Joe Barry, a weakness on the defensive play calling, and now they're bringing in competition at the kicker position, which was another weakness for us. So wasting no time trying to get better for next year. But let me know what you think down in the comments. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, go Pack Go.